There it is. Yeah.
This game uses autosave function.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing the thing.
It's happening.
We're playing Dark Souls.
It's happening.
More specifically, TJ is playing Dark Souls. I am going to sit in the side.
Bandai.
And we're actually probably going to...
Wait, the same people who did Dragon Ball did this?
Yep.
Holy crap.
And not only was it them, it was also Havoc.
And EDF, apparently. Huh.
Yeah, they do both.
Or publish both.
You do well. Yeah, Dark Souls!
The Dark Souls playthrough has begun.
Yeah, so again, TJ's going to play through it.
Again, this is the first
time. TJ is.
I'm going to play it again. Okay. No, this is going to be my first time, and Nick's going to be the one holding my hand throughout, so...
Speaking of hand-holding... do
I need to mess with anything, or is it good to go?
It's good to go. How much hand-holding do you want? Because Dark Souls is really kind of it's kind of weird to say, but it is an experience to where you do want a little bit of freedom. But at the same time, if I do let you completely wander, you're going to be all around the place for a long time.
Okay, I guess I'll wander a little bit, but not too much.
I guess that'll be up to my discretion. All right, you're actually going to have to type it through the keyboard.
Okay, 1 sec.
What are you going to put? Sir Timothy or something? Sir Timothy of Asgard. TJ. Swagzilla.
Sure.
Cheeto of Swagzilla. No, don't do that. No, stop. It was a joke.
Swagness. No, my titles.
It's fucking TJ. TJ's titles have been stripped. I revoked his land. Alright, just don't put a stupid one.
I have nothing.
TJ of nothing? Okay, sure. I guess that's fine.
Alright, how'd I get off that?
Can you not hit down or hit A? 1 sec. You should be...
There we go.
I guess...
Okay.
Okay, now you have it? Alright. So...
Okay, I'll be a big, strong man.
Be a strapping lad. Alright, so it doesn't... It does matter a little bit. Do you want to be kind of a mage, a pyromancer, a warrior? Like, do you want a dex build? Or do you want to be a strong man?
I'm kind of feeling the... Ooh, that looks fun. What is pyromancer? Okay, just fire spells and axe wielding?
Well, pyromancer is going to be probably the most open class out of all of them. What pyromancer is basically they just give you a fucking fireball and you don't really need any requirements to really use it. It's just like a...
So you just always have a fireball in hand?
It's been described, and I completely agree with this description, as a fucking hand grenade that you just toss at people. And that's pretty much what pyromancer is, and you can pretty much level them up as a warrior or whatever you want. But you also get the added benefit of having a fucking hand grenade if you want to toss it.
That may be fun to do. Just do...
But you also have a knight, which is a solid class. They have a really good shield to start off with. Thief has a decent shield.
Well, am I going to be dodging more, or am I going to be blocking stuff more?
You're probably going to be blocking stuff more. It depends on how you want to play, but I'd say probably more blocking. I haven't played Hunter. I've played through... I haven't played completely through. I played completely through the game once as a sorcerer asshole. I've been kind of playing through as a dexterous kind of build, and I started up one as a strength build, but I kind of abandoned that.
Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and pick knight.
Alright. And you don't really have to worry. If you want to pick up pyromancy, you can actually do that through the middle of the game. It's not that big a video. Alright, now gift. This is going to be an interesting one. So go ahead and look at those. Tell me what you think, and I'll probably guide you to whatever you want.
More deadly than STD bomb.
Standard bomb.
I know, but it says STD bomb.
Yeah, Sir Syphilis has raised his ugly head again. Sisyphilus.
That's what I should have named him, Sir Syphilis.
Sisyphilus. TJ has syphilis.
Syphilis of Sir.
Okay, the master key is broken, so we're probably not going to go for that one. Like that.
Oh, it opens all blocks?
You can sequence break the game. You can, like, cut through a large area, and that's not going to be the full experience. So.
Speedrun the game. HP Crovis Resolution. Yeah, that may be.
That's a straight up lie. It just gives you a small health boost.
Oh, what an
It's a straight up lie. It was my first gift that I chose because I'm like, health boost or heals. That sounds great. No, it's just a small health boost. It's garbage. It's like 50 health. It's trash.
And does this have nothing?
It has a small bit of story related stuff. So if you want some story stuff, you can get it there.
I do kind of like story, but...
Tell me right now, do you want kind of a strength build or a dex build? Because there are dex weapons and strength weapons. Both of them, they're pretty good on each side.
I guess I'll go ahead and do a strength build.
Okay, then if I'll just give you this option, if you use the Black Firebomb, it'll help you beat a boss that can drop a pretty strong weapon. But an Old Witch's Ring does give you a little bit of flavor text later on. It's not going to be like end of the world or anything. I can pretty much just tell you what she's saying, and it's not going to be a big deal. So
okay, is it going to be like?
So Black Firebomb will give you like a mid-late game, or I'd say mid-late game weapon if you use it well. If you don't use it well, you probably won't get it. But if you use it well, you can get a mid-late game weapon. If you use Old Witch's Ring, you can get some flavor text.
And anything else really stands out?
I'd say those are the two main things. If you wanted to sequence break and you're just wanting to have fun, Master Key would save you a lot of like strife, but it wouldn't give you the full experience.
I'll do Firebomb.
All right. Now, the rest is up to TJ on how he wants to look. You got a big head, big brain.
And I'm guessing this stuff doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, no. It's just how you want to look. TJ is a very fat man.
Screw you.
Very large.
I guess I'll do this one.
That's always the one. All right. Choose that one. Oh, turn him around. Choose your face.
Look at that little baby face.
Face off. No, choose your stupid face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty happy guy.
What the hell?
I don't know.
This reminds me of frickin' SmackDown, like, character
like SmackDown
building.
versus Raw.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna start building like a finisher or start adding stupid stuff.
No, like this is pretty much it. You can go into more detail if you want, but I wouldn't really bother. After all, the biggest argument is you're gonna be wearing a helmet 90% of the time. And I'm gonna go ahead and preface this by saying I've only played Dark Souls 1. I've started playing it like 4 months ago, so I'm by no means an expert. I have put around 70 to 80 hours in, so I've got some experience.
Where's my beard?
Nothing really ridiculous. You're not really gonna get a beard. I'm sure somewhere you could probably get. You're gonna put blue hair.
I'm gonna put blue.
Okay, choose the blue hair.
Blue ponytail.
Blue hair, bitch. Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Without a beard, it's useless.
Accept. Yeah. All right, there's TJ's character. Now listen good. This is great.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. The Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty gods peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Huh, was that a reference to smallpox or pox?
I don't think so.
Alright.
Yes.
You see that rat just phase through the wall?
The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are
Just mash his face against the bars.
to the north.
Tasty, tasty bars.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
And then there's this asshole.
Is that a beautiful, handsome man?
I don't know.
He looks pretty beautiful.
I know he's wearing a full suit of armor like an asshole.
I have nothing. Don't take this away from me.
All you ever gonna have is nothing. Unless you get a cool assist. Your ugly ass face. Hey!
Are you a friend?
He actually is. Bro, you look like a Zamboid. Here, have a fucking corpse. Sweet. I'm gonna be set for weeks. I have already eaten all the other corpses. Alright, so now we're into it. By the way, what did you think of the opening?
It was pretty hype.
It was pretty freaking hype. Alright, so there is your dungeon cell key. So you got B will help you kind of
Dodge.
and if you move, you can do it like that.
Ooh, it's nice and heavy.
Right. Well, that's partially due to your weight. Right on the right trigger is going to be your basic swings. R1 is going to be, let me see. R1 is going to be light swings, and right trigger is going to be heavy swings. So you got light swings where you can do like combos, and right trigger is going to be your heavy swings. And if you press Y, there, you can two-hand a weapon. So
I like how he pulls the...
yeah. Usually you'd have a shield that you'd put away or something. But yeah, and then you can do that. So B, Y to do one hand, two hand, and right trigger for swinging, R1 for light attacks. And later you're going to get a shield, but we'll go over that later. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't dive over it. Read message.
Right stick, camera controls.
By the way, hit start. Go to your equipment and hit Y.
Toggle status.
Okay, so right now you're 26 of 50 on equip load, if you look there. Go ahead and take off your gauntlets. So go to your gauntlets and just press X. There you go. Now hit back and try rolling again.
Oh. Okay, so...
Much smoother. Once you go over your half your equip load, that's going to give you a much slower roll. So usually you want to be at the very least below that.
Does the roll matter as much when you have a shit ton of armor, or like...
It does matter, because it'll help you dodge attacks, because you're going to be facing some pretty big fucking attacks that don't care if you're wearing heavy armor or not. Alright, your first deadly opponent. Have at thee!
Yeah!
Yeah, you can do it. There you go, yeah!
I'm a hero!
Yeah.
That's been our Dark Souls playthrough.
Okay, we're done. Actually, turn to the right. You see that corpse hanging there? I wonder what put him through there.
Could it be that guy over there? Nah, he looks like a cool dude.
He is a pretty cool dude.
Some rat with a fat
in a
ass.
very asshole way. All right, moving on. Yeah, see, basically what I just said.
Yeah.
Learning your ABCs of Dark Souls.
Is there any shielding or blocking?
You're gonna get a shield. Don't worry about that.
Can I do basic blocking with weapon or no?
Right now, you can if you hold L1. Let me see. Try holding L1. No, dual wield.
Oh.
And then hold L1. Yeah, there.
No, that's L2. Okay, that's trigger and. Actually, it looks like both do it.
Yeah, it's gonna. L2 is usually gonna be a parry where you throw out your shield and you try to knock a person's weapon back. But so for the most part, you want to rely on L1. Yeah, and there's your toggle for lock on. You're gonna be using that for the majority of the time. One important thing to note is that lock on at certain times will disengage. So you might have to re-lock on to the same opponent in the middle of combat sometimes. So that's just something to be aware of.
And I was paid attention. Do I automatically get weapons or equipment from the pre-polling?
You're going to get weapons as you move on.
No. Do I automatically get it, or do I have to actually like actively search their corpses? Like, do I have to go and press
items are going to appear on the corpse? There's actually a little bit of a delay time. Like it's going to be like 5 seconds, 3 seconds, like after they die. Or go ahead and read that. Yeah, after they die, an item will appear. Kind of like how that first corpse dropped down, it was all glowy. That's going to be where you pick up items, and that includes weapons, armors, and just regular items. So you lit it, go ahead and sit at it by doing it again. There you go. So now you got a checkpoint. If you die, that's where you respawn.
Okay, and I can leave? Where does leave go? Or is that just basically?
No, that's just leave.
Okay.
Now, TJ, I'm going to give you a bit of a... It's a little bit of a bummer to do this, but this is the entire reason you chose the bombs. The bombs are going to be... You press X to use them. Don't use them now, but you press X to use them. You're going to be facing a pretty difficult opponent. You only get one shot at this. So you have to kill them on your first shot without dying. You're not going to have any healing items, so you're going to have to be running around dodging and throwing bombs at this opponent.
Okay, when I press X, is it drop it, or do I have to...
You throw it. You toss it like a light lob, like... Ugh.
Okay, like how far does it go from like here to like the bonfire or further?
A little bit further, but that's around the area. So you were going to want to stay back. It's going to be an easy opponent to hit.
Okay.
He's also going to be you're going to be an easy opponent to hit. That's why you're going to want to rely on dodging, keeping your distance, and throwing bombs.
Do I have a sprint?
Hold B. So, and then if you press B again immediately after, you got your little jump. That's going to be useful sometimes. For the most part, you're not going to really be using it, but there's some like gaps you're going to have to do with that.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so
am I ready?
Prepare your anus. Like this is the first step, TJ. You only get one chance. Don't blow it.
Oh God, pressure's on.
If you fail to kill it with your bombs, I'm going to be super disappointed, and you're going to lose one of the entire reason you chose those. I'd make sure I wouldn't get caught in the clutter if I were you. Try to stay a little bit in the open area.
No, I was gonna say, should I go ahead and break these things so that way I have more?
Don't worry. There's nothing in any of them.
No, I'm saying so that way I have more. Is this a bus? Oh,
there he is. Now don't. Yeah, you dodge. Oh fuck.
Wrong way.
Lock onto him and be prepared to dodge. Don't dodge too late.
Yeah.
Or too early rather. There you go. Now, kind of do that and. Okay, now go to the other side, and you lost your one chance.
Wow.
Well, now TJ has some extra fire bombs. Well, I'm not sure. I'd go ahead and give it another shot at killing him. I'm not sure if it... You might as well at this point. This was the entire reason you chose fire bombs.
Okay, that was...
That was your first entrance to Dark Souls. Welcome to Dark Souls. Now...
I didn't know the timing of it, fuck.
Don't roll too early. Don't roll too late. Lock onto your opponent. Lock onto your opponent. There you go.
Locked on.
See, you're doing a lot of damage. If you kept your cool earlier, you probably would have annihilated him. Hopefully he still drops it. I don't think he will, but we'll see.
Oh, that's
you
garbage.
Did it! See? GJ fucked it up. No, you got it anyways!
I got it! Yay!
You got it anyways! Okay, so as long as you kill him in the first time you, like... And
meet
this
him?
first time you meet him.
Okay.
This general area. So
I got humanity and a great demon's hammer.
all right, turn to your right.
Right.
Yeah, go pick that up. It's nothing. When you die, you're going to lose all your souls on the bottom right. You have that little counter.
Okay.
And that's how you pick it up.
Level up and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry if that broke a little bit of the experience, but you got a great demon hammer. You can go and sit back. Actually, keep going ahead. There's going to be another one like immediately afterwards. Now,
okay. Should I go ahead and equip anything? Or
hit start and go to left A. And you'll see you have different categories. Hit right until you go to the shield and sword. That's going to be where you got. Now go down. Hit X. That's going to show you your stats, and hit X again. That's going to say what it is.
Okay.
Demon weapon built from the stone arch trees, used by lesser demons at the North Undead Asylum. This hammer is imbued with no special power, but can merely beat foes to a pulp, providing you have the strength to wield it. Now hit X again, twice. There you go. On the bottom right, your required parameters, 46 strength.
Okay, there it is.
And your strength?
11.
11, yeah.
So I just am not going to use it, and I'm going to just have it.
You're pretty much not going to use it. But that is a weapon that you can use later on. One of the things about weapons is if you dual wield it, or if you actually two-hand it, it reduces the strength requirement by 25%.
Okay, so as long as I have with that.
That's
okay.
46. What is that? That's
around
23,
like
12 and a half.
Around 35.
So 13. So yeah, that'd be
30
around
to 35.
33, 34. I think it'd probably be 34. So as soon as you get 34 strength, if you want to dual wield that or two-hand that, I keep saying dual wield, you can do that. So you got a new weapon.
I should change my name to TJ of something.
You got something. You can also take a look at your armor if you want. I'd focus mainly on this screen. This screen and the first screen, if you hit LB, you can actually switch to your items. These are going to be the main two screens you use whenever you look at stuff.
Just these two?
Yeah, it's primarily going to be those two. And so you can look at some of the other stuff, like your armor. You can get a quick look at that. Go to your chest and look at that. Armor of a lower ranked knight, despite the thin metal used, the groove textures give it added protection. All right.
So I'm a shitlord knight.
Yeah, and you can look at some of the other stuff. Go ahead and look at the dark sigil, or the dark sign, rather.
Lose enemy.
Dark sign signifies the accursed undead. Those branded with it are reborn after death, but will one day lose their mind and go hollow. Death triggers the dark sign, which returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, but at the cost of all humanity and souls. Okay, so don't use that. That's not going to be really great. There's another item that's much better than that.
Okay, so this one means I'll always automatically lose my mind?
Well, honestly, I've never used it because there's no real reason. You get better items, and I just hold on to it because it's nice.
Humanity.
Black Sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what distinguishes the humanity we hold within ourselves? So that's something to ponder there.
Pondering. Crystals, I'm both undead.
Yeah, so if there's gonna be a thing called invasions where other assholes can come into your game and try to fuck up your shit. You can use that, although it'll give you like sin, I think.
Sin?
Yeah, sin is a whole different thing. You don't have to worry about that. But that's something you can use. I wouldn't bother with it though, because for the most part, I'm gonna try to keep TJ clear of PvP, because that can... TJ will probably get annihilated.
Because this game's been out for a while and it's hard as shit if people have been playing it.
Yeah, everyone else has a lot more experience than TJ does. I know I got fucking annihilated whenever I tried to walk around. I was like, oh shit, a person! And I got super scared and I got destroyed. But that's a thing for that. Alright, moving on.
Actually, did the thing have anything? No, just a regular.
Only slightly better than one spare hands. Not recommended for extended use. Be certain to find a replacement quickly. See, if you tried to go at him with that, you'd be fucked. Now, actually, read that sign real quick.
Okay, there. Get away.
Yeah. See, if you didn't do the bullshit which I told you, and you'd probably first start off trying to fight him by hand and get fucking annihilated. Don't bother with the pots.
Oh no, I'm just doing it for fun while you're talking.
Yeah. If you tried to fight him, you get absolutely annihilated. So usually the first step is you can actually see it to your left.
Run away.
Run away. Now dive in there.
Do I go there? Or?
Yeah, go there. Usually, if he was still around, that door would slam shut. And hey, not 2 feet from the other one? No, bonfire.
Bonfire.
Now go ahead and sit at it. Now that's actually very important.
Oh, it saves my souls?
if you no, it doesn't save your souls. Your souls are your souls are always loose.
Like, yeah, the last save.
If you there's a great difference between touching a bonfire and lighting it and sitting at it. Once you set at it, that your checkpoint is set, but all enemies are revived. So if you're in a new area, usually if it's pretty difficult.
So is that guy back now? Or is that
not him? There's certain enemies that like once you kill them, they're dead. And
Special
that was
enemies.
one of them. Okay. Most minor enemies are going to revive, however, after you set at a bonfire. And sometimes, like if you're in a new area and you're just kind of wandering around, you're not going to bother with it. Most of the time, you're just going to sit at the bonfire. So you're going to have to press A to light it, and press A to set it, and then your checkpoint is set.
Okay.
All right, moving on. You got a shitty little pull and some more text.
Now, if you just want to like light it and go on, you can do that without any repercussions, and you still get that bonfire.
You do get that bonfire, but you didn't. Oh, nice.
Ow.
I've been wounded. There you go. It said, "Get your fucking shield." Hey, can you guess where your shield might be?
Is it behind the arrow guy or down there?
No. There. If you look down that hallway, hallway where you got
the
shot.
Arrow guy.
Look.
Oh, there it is.
And yeah, there you go. Now try to get it without dying to a guy shooting shitty arrows at you.
Looks like it curves.
There you go, Tower Knight shield. Okay.
Oh no!
God, don't waste that. Actually,
I should have done and clipped that.
Yeah, hit RB and go and hit X. There you go. Drop it. There you go. Don't
I knew that was gonna happen. Should I also unequip this or?
I'd go ahead and do it. You're not gonna really use that anytime soon. So go to you have your weapon slot and then your shield slot or your left-hand slot. So this this shield rather is actually one of the better ones in the game. So this will actually carry your ass for a long way. And if you notice, if you look on the right, go back to that screen.
Yeah.
Don't get shot in the ass. Hit RB again. Hit Y. Usually that's the easiest way to look at it. 25.5 out of 50. So if you roll again. Slow as fuck.
Yep.
So go ahead and like throw off your helmet or something.
Oh, but my helmet.
Throw off your helmet.
My helmet.
Throw off your stupid fucking helmet.
I love my helmet. Okay.
You just hit X once you're on the equip screen. There you go. So you still got, you see your stupid blue hair and everything.
Look at that beautiful man. Nothing.
By the way, hit B and hit A because that's gonna hit A. Yeah, there we go. That was been staying there forever. See, there's all your garbage. Read the other one. See, that's your parry.
Hold up. Is it like penalty if I just hold it, or
the penalty for? There's not going to be any real penalty, but if you hold it, your stamina is going to regenerate a lot slower. So, if you're in active combat, it's a lot better to hold it, take the hit, and then immediately drop it.
Okay.
That way you can restore stamina quicker. Because if you just hold it and they beat on you like a drum, you're pretty much going to drop your shield, like you're going to fling back.
Now, does this shield need to be exactly on where the opponent is attacking in order to block the damage? Or is it just like general?
It's kind of a general area. They can smash your ass. Like if you hold your shield, it doesn't give you full area protection, but it'll protect the general area in front of you, so you don't have to worry too much about that.
Gotta deflect arrows.
I think you actually can. I wouldn't bother with it though. Just hold up your shield and then drop it, and then hold it up again.
Is there anything over here?
As soon as you have full stamina, you might as well hold your shield back up.
Is there anything over here to pick up?
No, there's not. There's nothing.
I just see shiny shit, and it
so
looks
like if you're taking damage and after your stamina regenerates fully, you can pick up your shield. Hey, a not broken piece of shit. Hit you day. Hit back. Hit back. Hit A. Okay. It's kind of annoying to see that just remaining there, so now you can look at it.
Okay.
And then there's your broadsword. Hit X and X.
Yeah.
Wide blade of this straight sword emphasizes slicing and has no thrust attacks. The horizontal sweeping motion makes this a sword effective against multiple enemies. It's a pretty solid sword. Sweet. Now you can take a look at its stats, or you can hit X or A. Oh, stupid of me. Hit X now. 82 damage plus 7. That's due to your strength and... he came back! He came back! Just ignore him. He did no damage to you. Oh, he's running at it. All right, get close to him. Get close to him. I can't. Hold up your shield. Yeah, there you go. Now try to punch him to death. You're not going to do any damage. All right. Go ahead and run back to the stupid... No, don't advance. Is he gonna?
I'm wondering
Don't
how
have
smart he is.
Not too smart. Okay, throw on your sword real quick. You can do that, right? You've got enough feel for the menu. There you go. Now kill his ass. You should have held up your shield while you ran in there. But there you go. He did today's first True Blood kill with his weapons set.
Yeah.
There's your, like you saw on the equip screen, you had 2 slots for weapons, 2 slots for...
Okay, so you can switch back and forth between main sword
so you
and whatever.
can switch back. And if you hit Y again, there you go.
Okay.
So if you want more damage, you can do that. Sometimes it's good to buff damage. That's your parry. Parry can be super useful. Like,
Stunning,
as they hit you, you can parry them. And there's a little sound effect and everything, and they'll go flinging back. If you hit R1... you'll stab them in the chest and do a shit ton of damage. Like, that's the biggest lump of damage you can really do.
Okay, is there any, like, durability to these weapons or no?
There is, but it's super slow. I wouldn't concern myself too much.
Like, does hitting walls take away from it and stuff like that, or is it just enemy attack?
I think
enemies?
it does if you hit walls. By the way, there's 2 more attacks I haven't told you about. Up, or hit up with your left analog stick, or whatever, forward, and then RB at the same time. Or, like, set yourself up and then... There.
Kick.
There's your kick. If an opponent is holding like a shield up and being super defensive, if you kick them, it does a large amount of stamina damage, and usually that can kick their shield, flying open.
Oh, he actually knocked the shit out? Okay.
It doesn't de-equip it or anything, but they fly back like, oh shit.
Is there an option to do that, to actually de-equip the opponent's shield?
No.
Okay.
And then if you do right trigger and forward, or at the same time.
Wait.
You're
It's giving me that. There.
You got a leaping attack. Leaping attack usually isn't... It depends on the weapon. Weapons have different stances and attacks. So that one is just a straight stab. So usually, if you're a big dick OG and you feel like it, oh yeah, I got this, and you really do got this, because if you don't got it, you get killed, you can use that. So usually, your main weapon, your main attacks, hold up your fucking shield when you have full stamina, and then slash the shit out of them. Once you get like hit with your shield and you're running low on stamina, drop your fucking shield.
Is there a way to change the settings to change the hold? Because I honestly feel like this would be better served on the left trigger.
No, there's no.
Okay.
You'll get used to it, don't worry. All right. Now this is the fog door. You can press A to go through it.
But the hair.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes there'll be like big shit OG stuff behind that fog door. Not this time. Hey, look, wait, go back. Look through there.
The flame.
Hey. You remember the guy who gave you that key? There he is. And you got your, like, if you're standing straight, you can do backstep. Just hit B. Or stand straight and just press B without moving.
B, okay.
There you go. And if you follow it up with a light attack, you can do a little
dash,
forward lunge.
Okay, so that's much that.
There's other combinations, like if you roll and then hit a light attack, you can do a little roll attack. See, you did a little upswing.
Rising, yeah. Sir, can I climb up that?
No, you can't.
Okay.
So, look at that greedy fuck holding your item. You won't get that for a little while. We'll get a like 20 episodes there and be like, oh, remember that? Or 20, depending on how good TJ is. It's probably gonna be closer to 30 to 40. 80, I'd say would be getting pretty much by the end by 80. It's a long series, but we'll get through it. All right. Now, adventure TJ.
Adventure ho. Oh god.
Well, there
adventure
you go.
Oh no. Is there another?
Look at this asshole. Look at this fucker shoving shit at you. I'd try to go in combat standing straight up rather than diving at them.
Yeah, but I want to do that rising sweep.
To be a cool guy. Against strong enemies, you'll get fucking annihilated with that. And by the way, you have noticed the ragdoll. Yes, you can kick them all over the stupid place. It's locked. That sucks. Now there's another area. You can go down there.
Is this going to also be a trap? Is there going to be like traps all over the place, so I should go really slow? Or what?
There are going to be traps, I'm not going to lie to you, but usually just running forward with your shield and being caught, like, just like that.
So I should always just hold my shield up?
Pretty much. If I'd only run around an area if you're like, oh yeah, I've been through this area like 20 times. If you're going through an area new, just hold your shield up if you have full stamina. There's really no reason not to.
Should I rest out here?
Yeah, go ahead and rest there.
Okay, and it does heal my health. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
see, and now the door is open, so you can just walk right back up.